Potential free agents next season, NBA edition. I want to talk about some. Some of them are on a player option. Some of them are unrestricted. Some of them are restricted.
LeBron James.
LeBron is the first.
First of his name, second of his family.
To me, he's on a player option. I think he plays out the last year in LA.
I think he stays.
Because I think Bronny goes and plays one more year in college.
I think Bronny stays.
I think they add that third star in LA.
Yeah.
Over the offseason. And
at least.
And if they do, I mean, there's no reason why you're going to add that star and LeBron's walking. Like, what are we? I mean, obviously, you're adding.
If you have AD and fucking
Austin Reeves,
Jaylen Brown,
but
Austin Reeves.
But I'm saying,
even if you add another star to AD,
exactly. If you're adding a third star, we know who 1 and 2 is. You know, like we know who they are. Yeah. It's not going to be
Rui Hachimura.
Yes, exactly. So I think LeBron stays easy. Another person on a player option, Paul George.
Yeah, he could go to LA.
I'm not gonna lie.
He could go to the Lakers.
I think this really depends on their postseason run.
Both teams or the Clippers?
The Clippers, because Kawhi, he's still dealing with. I honestly can't even tell you what the injury is right now, and
it's a brain injury.
Already, people had predicted that Kawhi would have been extended by now.
Really?
Which kind of makes people, it's kind of making people start to scratch their heads and wondering, maybe there's a chance he does walk
or go back to.
We don't know what is going to happen with him, but.
I mean, why leave Toronto? You had such a great time.
Paul George?
No, Kawhi.
I think he did enough for Toronto in the 1 year than he needed. That he didn't need to stay there. But PG, unless he crumbles in the playoffs, I mean, I've seen no reason for the Clippers to even question whether or not they should extend him or whatever. I think he will be a Clipper. Now, someone who I hope to God goes to another team, unrestricted free agent DeMar DeRozan.
Oh my God, I know. He needs to be somewhere. Is he a Bull right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he was a Spur for a little bit a while ago.
Oh, yeah. You mean Raptor, Spur, now he's Chicago Bull.
Well, he was a Raptor, and that was the only time that he was on a decent team.
Yeah, well, see, and with that being said, I hope DeMar, I get it. He can go chase a bag, and if he does, whatever. But just to see him succeed.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Maybe get a chip or two.
2? Nah.
If he could, hold on. If he can go somewhere where he can be the third option.
Yeah.
Like the Lakers or something.
Or 6 man.
I mean, 6 man maybe. But I mean, I'm just thinking if your team is good enough to where if DeMar joins and he's the third option.
Yeah.
Bro, if you can just coast by, getting just 10 shots up, 15 shots up a game, you don't even got to do much. Yeah. But you're
DeMar's definitely on anymore, which is what he's doing right now.
But DeMar's already solidified. We know.
Yeah.
This isn't. But he's still good enough to. This isn't where Melo joining OKC and it's Melo, you should come off the bench. He's I ain't coming off the bench.
Melo, you should most likely just keep playing at the LA Fitness with your hoodie on.
This is DeMar could easily go and be in a starting 5 rotation, but for his own sake, bro, don't even put that pressure on yourself. Don't go take the back seat, bro.
Yeah,
and enjoy it.
Klay Thompson's taking his back seat.
Okay, let's talk about Klay Thompson.
DeMar needs to take his back seat, but it's not bad.
Klay Thompson.
Klay is.
He's an unrestricted free agent.
Gone.
Here's
also. Apparently, they're thinking about. I don't know. It was weird. They were thinking about doing a Steph, Klay, and then 2 of the lady NBA players.
I could care less about that.
But I don't know why they're talking about it when Klay's going to be in China.
He's not going to be in China. But what do you think is more? What do you think the higher chances is? He wants to stay as a Warrior, or he wants to test the market?
He wants to stay.
Okay. Now,
because if I was Klay, I would not want to leave. That's the safest spot you got. You're not really expected to do much but put up 12 shots.
Now, how bad does Golden State want to keep him?
Not that bad. Especially if he has market value.
I think.
What is he's a free agent? Doesn't matter.
If you asked on camera the Warriors, they would say 100%. We do everything we could to keep Klay Thompson.
We would do everything for what he's done for this organization. We would love to keep him, and then they would boot him.
Deep down inside,
they want to get rid of him so bad.
And he's not like, and he like his attitude doesn't help him at all. Like it just does not. Like the way he comes off is just like not giving a fuck. Like there's no reason the Warriors should like they're like, to me the Warriors should give out not the minimum, but like not like a vet minimum.
A pretty low.
I'm saying like the lowest amount they could offer someone like Klay and be like, if you don't want it, like see ya.
Like 11 million.
Like go be a shooter in Philly or something. Like go go somewhere with that. But yeah, Klay can walk. How about D'Angelo Russell?
And plays in Philly.
How about D'Lo? Unrestricted.
Yeah, he's out of LA. LA is just not going to re-sign him. But I wouldn't hate to see D'Lo try to revamp a career, being like a decent one. I would like to see him playing it too. Maybe Pelicans.
D'Lo has brought a spark to the Lakers.
No, but head to New Orleans.
D'Lo has brought a spark to New Orleans or to the Lakers. His second stint here is obviously going a lot better than the first one.
Of course. What was that?
I think if they turn up in the playoffs, and he is a part of, he's impacting that the outcome of their games. If they're balling in the playoffs, and we're all talking about, Bron's doing this, AD's doing that, but then it's Austin Reeves, D'Lo. If they're gonna say go on some type of run, and they know they're keeping Bron next year, and if by all means D'Lo's balling and Bron wants him around, they're keeping him around.
Yeah.
But with that being said, him being an unrestricted free agent, if he balls out, he's definitely gonna test the water.
Of course.
He's gonna go out and see.
What he needs to do is not fuck up like Dennis Schroeder did. If he's got an opportunity to go get a 4-year max or close to max contract, he needs to take it. I don't know how Dennis fucked up, but he had a shot of making tons of millions of dollars, and now he makes like 6. So,
So I'm just like, yeah. With that being said, if he's offered some fucking 4-year max deal, I will, take it. But
even if it's a fucking Spurs deal or whatever, not Spurs. Spurs might be good in a few years.
I think if their postseason ends on any positive note, without even winning the finals, involving D'Lo, I think for both parties.
But D'Lo has to not get thrown under the bus by LA, because LA has been known to do that.
But if he gets thrown under the bus, that gives LA more firepower. They're like, look, what did you do for us?
Yeah, exactly. I know, but for his sake, he needs to keep balling out.
How about Tyrese Maxey?
I don't know.
Now here, let's double up.
I think he is just having a good run, like Tyrese Halliburton.
No, he's been progressively just balling.
Like the end of last year and a lot of this year, yes, Tyrese Maxey has been good. I don't know. I don't think you give him his own team yet. I think he still needs a dude.
We're not giving him his own team. Okay. Let's throw in 2 there. You got Tyrese Maxey, who's a restricted free agent. Then you have Tobias Harris, who's an unrestricted free agent.
Tobias is out of that bitch, dude.
I'm saying this right now. I don't care. I don't know.
Philly's let
I don't know what hate you were trying to just spread on my man's Maxey, but
I ain't trying to spread hate.
Philly's got him way over Tobias Harris when it comes to importance to keeping on the roster next season.
1,000%. And if you want to talk about keeping young talent for a long time, Tyrese Maxey is better than Jordan Poole.
I'll put it to you like this: Maxey is going to be a 76er, and then Tobias Harris will be a 76er if they can afford it.
Yeah.
Or if they somehow miss out on getting Maxey to return.
Yeah. Damn, Tyrese averaging 26.
Yeah, you're hating, motherfucker. I think he's
just hating ass bitch. That's bad. Sorry, Tyrese.
I think he's just on like a Tyrese Halliburton like run. Nah, he's balling. He's a hooper. He's a hooper.
Also, I'm glad Tyrese Halliburton is no longer that cool guy anymore.
Nah, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool.
No, he's not.
Jrue Holiday.
Bye.
No.
What happened to his brother? Is his brother out of the league?
Look, I'm going to say this again. I know I've said this about 3 times already.
What's Jordan Poole averaging? 17, 2, and 4. Yay. Sorry.
Jordan Poole will retire with a way better resume than a lot of people.
He will retire in 2 years.
No, he absolutely will not.
No,
I can't stand your
Jesus Christ.
I can't stand your hatred for Jordan Poole. I cannot stand it. You did it. Brandon did it. Jackson did it. All you motherfuckers did on this podcast for no reason. The man got punched in the face, and you guys are like,
what an idiot. Should have been nicer.
He should have been nicer to the guy who a year after had to go to fucking rehab for his behavior.
Yeah. No.
Like, I love
that was all Jordan Poole's fault. You have to be psychotic people.
Everybody defended Draymond Green for punching his teammate in the
face. That is funny. He got an entire organization to fire. Like, it's like if you walked into work, punched the new guy. Like, what are you gonna do about it?
No, the new guy that's been doing great, and they can't wait to see what he'll do for the future of the organization.
The best sales guy you've had in 7 years, and you just fucking beat the shit out of him.
And then the whole argument was like, well, Jordan Poole, like, he had like a bad run in the playoffs. It's like, yeah, Draymond Green has had a bad run the last 6 fucking years. What are we talking about right now?
Like, yeah, exactly.
Like, the fact that people are like,
they're like, oh, Draymond Green had 4 assists the other night.
They're taking what Draymond did for the Golden State Warriors in 2016 and are making that more important than what Jordan Poole could do for them next season.
Well, they're not even. They're like, oh, what I do is more than what's on the paper. It's like the NBA has a lot of good stats that like mean stuff. That's why we look at stats and not like.
I don't ever want to be just some casual stat watcher. But stats are still.
But the NBA, you can stat watch.
Like, you can. Here's the thing.
Like, Luka's not dropping 35 a game just to fucking. Well, he might.
Stats may not necessarily define how good you are. But when you got a ceiling that is very low, you don't have that much room to talk.
No.
But Jrue Holiday, I think. And I've been hyping up Boston all year. If they come out as champions of the league, we've been talking about this, the big 3 in Boston, and with Jrue Holiday on that team being just picking up whoever he needs to pick up on, defensively. If the impact that he can bring, I think
he's a good guy to have, but I feel like at least in Boston, those type of guys are dispensable.
But if they can afford it.
Like, they dumped Grant Williams and Marcus Smart, and they pick up a Holiday.
I like Jrue Holiday better than Marcus Smart. Like, I just like.
No, I know, but I mean, maybe they'll have Jrue Holiday next year, but the year after they're gonna dump him.
You know what Boston was able to do? They were able to say bye to the glue of the team. The guy that he wasn't the best.
Yeah.
He wasn't the best.
Well, that was his thing. He was like, I spray painted my hair green, and I'm the leader of the team.
It's fucking Draymond's thing.
Draymond should have left. They should have sent his ass out a long time ago to see how many championships they would have
won. But no, I think if they can keep him, if they can afford it, keep Jrue Holiday.
Yeah, there's no reason not to, but the payroll's pretty fat.
What about James Harden?
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna want to leave.
Unrestricted free agent, known to burn bridges. I could easily see him just being petty and walking.
Going back to Houston?
No, I see. I also see.
I see him ending up in like DC.
I see
For
James
like 30.
Harden. Like he's in the point of his career where I feel like he's more on location than team.
I feel like that's his whole career.
Yeah, but I feel like he really likes being in LA. Like he just seems like
that
he
is
seems
true.
like he likes kicking it in LA. I mean,
he's a Cali.
I would say he's a Cali boy. He like.
Where'd he go? USC, right? No, Arizona
Yeah,
State.
no, yeah. But,
He went to Arizona. It was either Arizona or Arizona State. I don't know. All I know is there's a picture of him without a beard wearing a college jersey.
Let me ask you this question: if you're the Clippers, who's more important?
You have a lot of questions for me, Mike.
Who's more important if you're the Clippers, Harden or PG? That's the point. The point of this podcast is questions for Devan.
Yeah, no, it's a great setup because I have the answer.
What people don't know is that was the second run. That was the runner-up to the podcast title. Questions for Devan.
Was it actually?
Yeah, that's what it was going to be.
You're lying.
And then I was like, "Nah, I'll just name it on it."
Don't butter my biscuits like that, dude. That's not fucking nice.
No, but
you gotta be.
If you are the Clippers, who's more important, Paul George?
PG.
Yeah.
PG.
Yeah.
I get like money or whatever, but no, PG.
And I think James Harden. I don't know.
What's crazy is that James Harden was a 10-time consecutive All-Star from 2013 to 2022.
Bro, don't get it twisted. James Harden is still.
And they were like, bro's trash. Bro just loves strip clubs.
That's the thing. He's not trash.
No, he's beast.
What's like that man is still hooping.
Yeah, hard.
Which makes it hard. Like it just sucks because like the Clippers could easily be looking at just Kawhi limping around next season. Like, shucks, you got to start Russ now.
Is Kawhi locked in?
Is Kawhi what?
Locked in?
For now. For now, I believe he got his extension. I believe recently he got extended. You might want to fact check me on that, but I think he got extended recently.
I think I'm all right on fact checking Kawhi Leonard.
The last free agent I got.
You know what I didn't realize? What I found out is that the Florida Gators men's basketball team went back to back with the same exact roster.
You didn't know we went back to back Billy. 06, 07. You didn't know that?
07, 08.
06, 07.
06, 07.
06, 07. Because we won in 06 in football.
I don't know if you got.
We won in football and basketball in 06, and then we went back to back in basketball.
Yes.
Missed out on the football.
And then you what? 09?
2006,
08?
2008, yeah.
2008.
But yeah, we had a 3-year run of somebody winning a national championship. Now it's just
It's pretty sick.
Now it's just
someone in a real sport.
Yeah, now it's just baseball and softball going crazy for Florida.
Yeah.
Which I'll take it. If we're gonna run something, we might as well. Hey, fuck it. The last free agent. Honestly, one of the most interesting because he's unrestricted. He was on his last year, got traded this season, and everybody was like, "Well, I mean, there's no way they wouldn't trade for this guy unless they knew he'd re-sign, right?" But Pascal might walk. I don't know if Pascal Siakam is staying in Indiana, bro.
After this season,
he's everybody's whole thing. As soon as that trade happened, it was like, well, I mean, that's weird. He's on his last year and he's undrafted. But this must mean like he's gonna stay, right? And it's like, I mean, there's no reason for me to not think he's gonna go and test every absolute possibility, like every possibility.
The way he's been playing,
it's like, Bro's definitely has plenty left in him to go anywhere else and get paid. Yeah. Like he has no reason.
Or he could stay and they could try to build a Pacers team.
But I'm saying, in the Pacers' head, that'd be great.
This motherfucker's 30.
But to have that much trust that on his last year, an unrestricted free agent, you're going to trade for him for the future, that's a lot of trust, Devan.
Yeah, that's true.
And it's you don't have to keep your fucking word. You don't have to. I want to be a Pacer for life. You could just It's like, yeah, maybe
Kyrie said that.
Maybe he was just saying that to get traded. I don't know. It was just a thought.
That would be.
But I am gonna go on a hot.
Pascal's a weird one.
I'll make a hot take and say Pascal's on a different team next year.
That'd be cool.
And scams the shit out of Indiana.
Fuck Indiana.
I like
dude.
it. I like it.